fluff. Well, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Riley and this is probably the first time you are seeing my lovely little face on YouTube. I normally am behind my computer screen blogging and uploading those posts to my website, so the whole realm of YouTube is very new to me. But I wanted to make this channel as kind of an extension of my blog to give you guys a visual of my blog post, because I know how hard it is sometimes to take the time and read something. You'd rather watch it and listen to it and get the information that way, so I completely understand. In today's video, I just want to give you a little bit of a backstory on me. If you don't know me personally, don't follow my blog, you probably have no idea what this is all about. And I want to fill you guys in on our house build and just kind of give you some life updates of the season of life that we are in right now. So I'm gonna try to start from the beginning and go from there. So without further ado, let's get into it. So like I said before, my name is Riley and I'm 22. I'm from super small town Indiana. When I say middle of a cornfield, I mean middle of a cornfield. And I am married. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for 3 years now, and he was previously in the military. He was in the Marine Corps for 4 years, and I actually lived in North Carolina there with him for about 2 of them. But that kind of explains our situation and why we are living with my parents and why we've currently been living with them for a little over a year now. So I kind of just want to talk about our house building and house buying journey that we had in the beginning when we moved home. We moved back here last June and the housing market was not very good. There was not a lot on the market that was in our budget, and everything that was either needed a ton of work put into it, and we didn't mind a fixer-upper, but these needed like major overhauls, new heating and air conditioning systems, had water problems, well problems. So we didn't have much luck the first 6 months or so that we looked. So we decided to kind of take a break, save some money, and pay off a little bit of our debt. So once we finally did start looking again, kind of on a whim, one night we were driving to my mother-in-law's house for dinner, and we drove past the subdivision that we drive by every single week on our way to dinner there, and noticed that there was signs for lots for sale that a building company, a construction company, was selling. So I made my husband stop. We took a picture of the sign, I got the number, and later that week I decided to call them. Just out of the blue, decided to call them and see if we could potentially build a house. So I called the builder and he emailed me all the information about the pricing and sizes of the homes, what they went up to, kind of how the whole process worked. And at the time, it just wasn't going to work for us. It was a little bit too far out of our budget, and we did not have nearly enough money saved to buy a house in the first place, which was naive on our part. That is one of the biggest things that I noticed when we transitioned out of the military to come back to a civilian life, was we were just kind of blindsided with all of these things. And we decided to take a few more months, save up some more money, pay off our debt, so once we got into a house we could have a clean slate. We were gonna sacrifice living with my parents for a few more months to kind of make that happen for. So then a few months later, I realized I hadn't messaged the builder back at all, even when he sent me all of that information. And I decided, one night we were talking about what we wanted to do for our future home, kind of where we were at with everything. And I decided that I was gonna message him back and tell him our budget and ask him if there was anything that he could do within our price range. If not, that was okay. I just thought that I would put it out there. I had prayed and prayed about it, and the builder just kept coming up. So I messaged him all of this, and to my surprise, he emailed me back and told me that he could work within our budget. It was just going to cut down some of the extra things we could have done inside, but structurally and overall, he could get us into a home and build it for us within our budget, which was crazy. It seemed way too good to be true. We did not believe it in the first place. So we met with him and went through all of that. I'm not gonna go into the details right now because I wanna make a separate video about our whole house building, house buying process. But to get the whole gist of everything, we went and looked at all of the plans, made up a plan for our house within our budget, and signed all the paperwork. And he told us it was gonna be about 4 or 5 months to build, and we were building throughout the summer, so that was one of the best times to build a house. And within that 4 months, we are able to pay off all of our debt. And that was such a God thing. I did not expect us to do that at all. That was one of the biggest stresses that we had about moving into a house, is that we had debt that we really needed to pay off to kind of take a little bit of the burden off of us financially. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of get into our little house build and a little update on that. I actually went out to the house tonight, and I will show you a clip from when I went out there. They did some more updates. We are really close to moving in. We have about a month or so until we move in and finalize everything. So I will show you a little bit of a sneak peek of what I took tonight. So I stopped by the house really quick, and to my luck, the door was unlocked. So I decided to run in really quick and just see what they'd done since the last time we had been in here. And I apologize if it's echoey. This is a completely empty house that they're still working on. So I'm gonna show you guys a little sneak peek of the kitchen. I'm gonna kind of save the rest for my empty house tour that I'm gonna do eventually when all of this is done. So I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek at the kitchen, and I hope you like it. So right now I'm standing in the living room, and over here, this is where the fridge is going to go. We have island with bar seating. So I walk over here. We have black granite countertops, and they're covered right now, so they're protected. They won't look like that. And our dishwasher will go here. Our stove will go here. And then we just chose all white cabinets. And also our flooring will be in on Monday, so that will kind of tie everything together, and I am so happy with how it looks right now. I can just see myself in here doing all of my cooking that I love to do. I'm gonna have a gas stove, so I'm really excited about that. I'll go ahead and show you the pantry. It's not too big, but it's kind of deep in there. We're gonna put some shelving in there to make it more efficient so we can organize it a little bit better. But yeah, that is our kitchen, and it is looking so good so far. So I'm going to go and do a little bit of blogging tonight and kind of refresh my Pinterest and some of my blog cover pictures and make them go more with the aesthetic of my website and what I'm trying to do. And if you want to check out my blog, my website is called Riley Leach Lifestyle, and I'm also on Instagram under Riley Leach Lifestyle, so you can check out all of my house build updates there. I try to post something every week or as the updates come. Some weeks I don't do a lot at the house, and we are locked out at the moment and cannot get in to really see what they do. So just randomly, sometimes the house will be unlocked, or we'll catch somebody there that's still working and get to go in and see everything. But I'm gonna blog a little bit and just kind of do my little nighttime routine, and I'll check back in with you guys later. So I'm out of the shower, all clean and moisturized. So I'm getting ready to order my groceries from Walmart pickup because I completely forgot that it was Friday and that I needed to do that today. I try to set my groceries to pick up either Sunday morning or Saturday morning, and I need to go downstairs and look through the fridge and the pantry and everything to see what we need for dinners this week and for lunches. So I'm gonna go and do that and make my grocery order. And using Walmart pickup has been the biggest lifesaver for me. I save so much money because if I go in the store and I see everything, I pick out a whole bunch of stuff that I don't need. So Walmart pickup helps me keep my budget on track where I need to be and keeps me from buying a lot of crap that I probably don't need. So I'm gonna go and do that really quick and then try to hopefully blog some tonight, update my website. So that is my plan. Super crazy Friday night over here, but you know, we're getting it done. So since all of my groceries are ordered and all of my little projects are done for tonight, I think I'm going to end this video slash vlog right here. If you guys want to check out my blog, you can see it at RileyLeachLifestyle.com, or you can follow me on Instagram at RileyLeachLifestyle. I will leave those linked in the description box below for you guys. Also, if you like videos like this and want me to make videos to go along with my blogs, please let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it. But hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.